Okay, the question put before us is, where has all of the cool toned makeup gone? I did a cool toned video earlier this year and it was received by you guys so well that you asked me to do some high end. Well, I do have some high end today, but also I have quite a few of Drugstore that we're going to delve into. I'm excited to do this because I've got a full basket, and I don't just this time have the color cosmetics. I actually have some base makeup for you that I'm going to show you. Don't forget, we have a number system that I put a number on the screen which will correspond to whatever product I'm talking about, and then you can go down into the description box and find that number and shop that way. It'll have the color that I'm talking about along with my affiliate links, and I really appreciate if you use those, and I will try to list it in the first pinned comment as well. YouTube brings up on the screen some affiliate links that you can shop that way if you'd like to too. All right, let's get into this because I'm super excited. Let's talk about one of the best companies to nail, absolutely nail the cool tone market, in my opinion, and that is number 7 Lift and Luminate foundation. If you like others of their foundations, you're going to find that number 7 does a great job at cool toned makeup. I do have it on this side of my face today. I was doing a comparison with the Armani Luminous Silk on this side, but I do pump this out and look at it and go, you're so beautiful, because it doesn't lean orange at all. It doesn't have a bunch of pink in it. It has that just perfect tone that evens out my skin. You know what I'm talking about. If you have dark spots, they just are hard to cover with any sort of warm or even the cool pink tones because they show up more. Whereas if you get the right cool tone, you're going to be able to cover those dark spots because they are not pink or orange or warm peach, whatever you want to call it. This is a foundation that is a serum foundation. It also has an SPF in it, and it's super long wearing. I just put this in an alternatives video or dupes video where I did compare it to the Armani Luminous Silk. So this is one that I wish everybody would try. I've been talking about it for the whole 10 years that I have had my YouTube channel. It's just beauty in a bottle. Another company that I do feel like has it nailed when it comes to the cool tone complexion is Missha. They are a Korean skincare brand. This is Perfect Cover Serum BB Cream. I have mine in number 23. They really did a good job on this cool tone. I'm not showing you these because it would be hard to make the comparison, you know, on camera, because cameras can be subjective, obviously. But take my word for it. If you are somebody that is on the paler side, I would say anywhere from light medium to very pale, Missha will have a tone for you. Also, they've tried to go a little bit deeper recently. I cannot attest to whether or not those deeper tones are more cool or not, but I do know that my number 23, which is the one that I use during the winter time, is just perfect as far as cool tone. This is a beautiful BB cream anyway. A lot of people swear by this one because it just looks beautiful on mature skin, especially my dry mature skin. So this is a great cool tone makeup as well. Sharing with you one of my favorite cool tone palettes, Cyber Chrome from Morphe. Look at these colors in here. Now you have two kind of brownish colors. You have a deepened brown, you have the very, very light brown, but this is almost a grayish color and it's so pretty. And then you have the silver, the very pretty topper, which is that purple right there, so pretty. And then you have the gray, and then you have the pink that's right here. So you have some absolutely gorgeous colors in here. And Morphe, I don't know what they did, how they pulled it off, but they all of a sudden have done the most beautiful shades, and their formula has just become one of my very, very favorites. You can't go wrong in purchasing a cool tone palette, especially when you've got 6 pans and you don't have to do a lot of, oh, what am I going to do today type guesswork. Very beautiful. Another one that I absolutely love is from Alter Ego. Alter Ego is a very affordable brand. I love this coastal palette for the cool tones and the cool tone purples and pinks in here, and a little bit of that grayish color that I was just talking about. This color right here is what I have on my eyelids right now. It's a topper as well, so it just kind of reflects the light. So we've got a ton of beautiful colors in here, and their mattes are this saturated, beautiful colors. They do have these pretty cool tones to them. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous makeup palette. Now I will say that there are this line right here that is quite warm, but you could mix that with the other colors, or you could just stay away from it if you wanted to. All the other colors are very, very cool tone. I absolutely love this palette. And yes, it was an alternative for a hooded palette in the past. Also, we have this one right here. That is the Born This Way Cold Smolder Nudes from Too Faced. This is one of the prettiest cool tone palettes that is a neutral. So we have all of these very neutral brown colors, but they are this gorgeous formula and they perform just incredibly, and especially those mattes. This is a great formula. And again, this is a neutral brown palette. Now, you might think, well, that's kind of an oxymoron. How can brown be cool tone? But it really truly leans that way. So you're gonna get more of a smoky look out of this instead of that warm look that you get when you're working with so many browns. This is a gorgeous palette and I love the formula in there. Those are my palette picks. Here's a cool tone bronzer for you from e.l.f. I can't tell you what this one is, but anyway, this is the one that I used for my contour today. It's a cream contour, it's a pot. It's kind of along the lines of being almost putty-like. Well, yeah, so that's why it's called putty bronzer. Luminous putty bronzer. Hello, Melissa. That's probably why the name. Just a beautiful cream, but I use it as a contour, not a bronzer. Now, if you're wanting one that is a bronzer that you can use and still get a little bit of warmth, that is really the sweet spot, right? Where we cannot have it so muddy in a bronzer that it looks like modeled, but at the same time we can have a little bit of brightening. From Sache, I think it's called Sacheu. I hope that's how you say it. But this is the color Stay In, and this is their bronzer. Mine is in Giving Sass, and I think that is the lightest color. So this is a great one for being such a pretty bronzer on anybody that needs a very cool tone. One of the beautiful things about it is that it does give that little bit of warmth without going over the top and getting you Oompa Loompa orange. You know what I'm talking about. So this is beautiful, and I definitely wanted to share that with you. About Face is one of those companies that, again, is on the border of being drugstore high-end pricing, but they do have this beautiful powder that I love, and this powder is called the Curtain Call, and the color is Finale, excuse me, and it's pink, and it's what I use today. This is a beautiful brightening powder, and it's cool toned, obviously, because of the pink. You're gonna love this powder. It's super finely milled, but it's a great alternative to all those other ones. Like, I do like the L'Oreal Infallible one that is the pink one, but there's not very much in there. You get more when you get into these companies, and you get about the same price, but I actually do like this one. I feel like this one is a little bit lighter than the L'Oreal one, and so I really have enjoyed having this one, and I like About Face's packaging. I think that's really pretty too. Pushing over into high end just a little bit, from Saie Beauty is their blushes. These are the powder blushes, and they are called Super Suede Radiant Blush Powder. This one is in Bella. Look at that color. Oh my goodness, that is just so pink, and you would think, how in the world would anybody be able to wear this? Well, I'm telling you, sparingly to begin with, but it's a beautiful formula because you don't have to worry about getting too much on at once. Look how pretty that went on. Just very pretty. And it is a pretty, pretty color. So you're getting that pink. Now, I have a problem with most blushes that I wear turn looking orange very easily. This one stays true to its color, and I think it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous blush that if you've been looking for something that is very, very cool tone, this one is pretty. Yes, it's high end, but that's okay. We're mixing it up today. Also from Patrick Ta, he has one of his double take blushes, and this one is the cream and the powder. This one is called Just Enough. Of course, you know that on the top here you get that lovely cream, and then on the bottom you get the powder. And these are beautiful. This is a beautiful color, especially if you're somebody that runs kind of along the lines light, medium to light. This is beautiful on the formula, and I love how Patrick does the powder first and then do the cream on top, because then you get a little bit of a luminous color. No, it doesn't end up looking balled up or anything like that. It's just so pretty. I really like it. Morphe one of my favorite formulas. They came out with the Euphoric Rush 3-in-1 Silk Blushes. This one is in Energized. This is a gorgeous color. Holy moly, look at that. Okay, that was very saturated, so you don't need a lot, but this can be really, really just tapped out, and it is a beautiful blush. It's extremely creamy, so you're gonna need so very little of it to go on your cheeks. It's very pretty, and if I put more blush on, it's probably not gonna look great, but let's just do a little tap here so you guys can see, and that comes out a lot, see? So my recommendation is tap it into your hand quite a bit, and then go ahead and go on your cheeks or your forehead or wherever you're putting it. It's just a pretty blush, pretty color, and I think that you're going to love that for a cool toned option. All right, one of my favorite categories is lip liner. And I find that it's so hard to get the perfect cool toned lip liner. It just doesn't exist that much. However, I think I found a few for you. My fallback all the time is from Maybelline, and it is their automatic pencils, the color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in Gone Greige. This is a beautiful cool tone color that I feel like, I don't care if you're warm or cool, you could wear this as a contour if you were warm, and if you are cool, you're gonna love this as a beautiful liner. It's absolutely gorgeous, creamy, automatic pencil. There's not much more you can ask for. You do have on this side a sharpener if you would like that. I've bought countless numbers of this pencil. Also, a very affordable are the Suede lip liners from NYX. I have two that are absolutely perfect for what we're talking about. This one is called Brooklyn Thorn. Love this for being kind of a medium toned, deepened rose with a very cool tone, with a very cool undertone. Absolutely love that one. And then this one right here, which is called Subversive Socialite, has that almost purple pinkish undertone to it. If you're looking for a color that will brighten up like any of your nude lipsticks or anything like that, you might really love this one. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna put a little bit of it on top of what I already have on, and you're gonna see how it will brighten up what I already have on. Just gorgeous and beautiful, and I absolutely love it. These Suede ones are a matte formula, so they're going to stick around for a while. They're great. And then Charlotte Tilbury, I kid you not, this one is frustrating to me. Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat. Everybody raves and raves about how wonderful these lip liners are, and I couldn't find one that was cool tone. And so I was like, well, okay, I'll take your word for it, because I can't find one that I actually like to wear, until they came out with their Pillow Talk Fair. This is very pretty. It is a fair color, and it is this beautiful cool toned rose. I love this because the Pillow Talk regular, no way. It's got too much of an orange undertone to it, a peach warm undertone to it. The Pillow Talk medium, same thing. I just could not wear it, but this one is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And then same thing on their lip gloss. I love this one too. It's Pillow Talk Fair. It does have a little bit of the plumping effect to it, but it is a beautiful, just pink. There's nothing in there that is going to pull towards the warm side. I love it. Now, here's one that I love, the formula, the plumping, smoothing, nourishing, forget the filler from Lawless. This is one of my favorite, absolutely favorite formulas for lip gloss because of their plumping in it. It's just gorgeous. And this color, you're not gonna be able to see it with what I have on, but this color is just the perfect cool tone sheer gloss. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if I can figure it out what it is. I swear I can never see these. Lavender Sorbet, so pretty. And you can see how it just brightened up my lip because it's just so pretty. As far as that formula, it's just, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. And then if you want a gloss that has color in it, from NYX, their butter gloss that is Eclair. This one is a really beautiful color, as far as you can kind of tell it's pulling along the lines of those blushes we did, but it is a really beautiful one. I love this for color. Let's just blot what I have on a little bit, and then I will show you the color. I'm almost out of this one. I need to go get a new one, but it's a pretty color. Absolutely, definitely leans that cool tone. So pretty on that one. So this one right here, which is Angel Food Cake, that one is super, super duper cool tone. It's just a little bit deeper. These are great formula, not too sticky. They are just right. I really, really love them. And they're ones that, again, I wear over and over again. I have quite a few. Now you kind of will understand what all of the cool toned liners are, eyeliners. Those are a little bit subjective. They can pull different ways. If you're getting into the browns, you're going to want to go with grays or granite, that kind of thing, even smoky gray or charcoal. Those are all nice. And then of course, anything that is blue or teal, those are going to mostly be your cool tones. This one is the Sephora 12-hour colorful pencil, and mine is in Waterfall. And I like this color so much because it is just a very, very pretty teal. And these last like crazy. You can find a ton of cool tone colors in the Sephora formulas. They're just that gorgeous. These are my lipstick picks. A ton from MAC. There's actually 4 from MAC and then 3 from the drugstore. So let's just go through the MAC really quick. The lipsticks from MAC. The first one is Fabby. Beautiful, cool tone, neutral rose, but it's very, very cool tone. This is a satin formula with a little bit of a sheen in it. And then the one that I was wearing earlier is called Peppermint, I think. Pink Peppermint. This one is definitely more on the matte side, or more on the cream side, I'm sorry. And it definitely has that blue undertone, pulls that very, very blue undertone. Let's just see. I'm mixing so many that they don't even look like what they are in the tube, but you get it. And then Snob. Snob is one of my all-time favorites. This is a matte formula for sure. And again, it is that very cool tone, almost a bright pink on that one. Very pretty. Plum Dandy. This one is a gorgeous one as well, but this one is more along the lines of a plummy color that is very easily wearable. This is a great color in winter, but it's a beautiful color for evening. It's actually, lots of people wear this one every day. Has a little bit of a sheen in it or a little bit of a frost in it. That one is beautiful. So those are my MAC lipsticks that I really, really love. And then let's just go on over. I'm trying to wipe off that one from Sephora. It's not wiping off. That's a good thing. Here's the other 3. Revlon, Rimmel, and Maybelline. Rimmel's is Soft Hearted. If you've never tried this one, you might absolutely love this. This is a satin formula. So pretty. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I love their formulas. Where is Rimmel gone with all of those beautiful, beautiful colors? This one is Primrose from Revlon. If you like Snob from MAC, this is a dupe for it. Not quite in formula because this one is a little bit more along the lines of a satin, but as far as the color, it's very, very close. And then my last choice is Romantic Rose from Maybelline. You all know how much I adore Maybelline's lipsticks. You can't hardly beat them. So they're really close when you're looking at them coming across the screen, but this one right here is probably your most wearable if you like a rose. I really like the Romantic Rose from Maybelline. And I believe that that is just about it for what I have today and what I wanted to share with you. But I do want to show you this pink one from ColourPop, Pink Dreams. They just came out with this one, and you know what? I'm going to show you this one too because it should be in this lineup as well. And this one is called Silver Linings. They are coming out with some of the prettiest cool tone palettes. They're both very pretty and they're both very wearable for us cool tone gals. All right. That is it now. I hope that you're all doing really well, and thank you for being with me today. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in my very next video. Love you much. Bye-bye.